welcome back. We are currently on our way to Washington. I just passed through Utah and was able to spend the weekend with friends and family. We're currently en route. We're gonna stop in Boise tonight to sleep, but I wanted to show you guys. I had to pull off the highway so I could hop in the back and pee and grab something to eat because I'm starving and it's dinner time. But look at how beautiful this is. It's golden hour, as you can see, the light hitting my face. This is where we've pulled off. So stunning. But I am pretty antsy to get where we're going and to get there as soon as possible. But let me show you what I'm going to eat as I drive. I got a little bowl with some bell peppers. I've got crackers and hummus and turkey breast. I like to take a cracker, dip it, put some turkey on top. This might be hard while driving, so I might need to make a few before we hit the road. I got this hummus. It is a spicy sweet potato hummus. I got it from a local farm in Utah County, Snook Farm, which is where I'm from. And oh my goodness, I've never had this before. I'm gonna try to find a recipe for something similar because it's so delicious. We have made it to Oregon. My friend recommended I stop at this taco shop here in Baker City, and the timeline of when I left and lunch and everything lined up perfectly. So I'm excited for that. And it's been, oh, the drive in was beautiful. Out my driver's side window were these just like beautiful big green rolling hills. I wish I could have taken a video of them because they were stunning. But I'm gonna get some lunch and maybe walk around the town a little bit, and then we're gonna get back on the road. Perfect, thank you. There it is, D&J Taco Shop is what it's called. Okay, the vibes I was getting was like family business. I should have asked him if it was, but I asked what he recommended. He recommended I get an anchor wrap. He said it's like a crunch wrap, but they make everything in-house, fresh queso, fresh salsa, like everything is... We have quite the interruption going on, but everything is fresh, homemade, and it looks delicious. Okay. Thank you for that, boys. Everything's fresh ingredients, which love to hear that. So I decided to come find a bench in the sun to eat this. It looks so good. They also had some dessert on the menu, and I am going to try these raspberry cheesecake chimichangas. I'll let you know how it goes. This was in fact delicious. I so badly wanted to bring my air fryer with me, but I just couldn't justify it. And I'm sad because this warmed up in an air fryer would be so bussin', but we'll warm it up in the oven and it'll have the same effect. Okay. I don't eat deep fried stuff often, but I feel like this was a special occasion. Okay. Already worth it. I don't even think I got cheesecake in that bite. I just got the raspberry filling. That's like my dream dessert right there. This. Oh, damn it. I was just gonna say is a shop we're going in. Unfortunately not. It's actually closed.
Bring me into golden sun.
made it to Leavenworth. Oh my gosh. I forgot to show you guys where we were camping this morning. Pulled in late, woke up though to the most beautiful river view, fell asleep. You could hear the river outside the window. The cats were really excited to get out and explore today. Because it was a pull-off next to the highway going through the mountains, I like couldn't let them explore on their own, but we went out one at a time with them on leashes. I went and had breakfast down by the river. It was lovely. And it was just right outside Leavenworth. And so today we're gonna walk around Leavenworth, go for a little river walk. Even driving through here last night, I was like, I am so excited to come walk around the town tomorrow. It's the cutest little like German mountain town. I'll show you guys.
Sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze that moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
Here is the little meadow I've been doing my Pilates in. The river is just out that way. This morning I went for a walk. There's a couple of trails that are closed. This one right here goes to campsites that are up that way. And that is where I walked this morning. And oh my gosh, the most breathtaking views. It was stunning, and honestly, I just had such a moment of like immense gratitude because I love camping so much. And here I am. Camping is like one of my favorite things in the world, and now I'm like, this is your life. You like wake up and have that kind of like camp feel every day. And it made me think about taking kids and a family camping someday, which I am so excited for. Beyond here is where I was originally planning to camp, and I had a hike up there that I was gonna do today. But we camped here instead. And we're gonna head out. We're gonna say goodbye to this place. Thank you, trees. Thank you, river. Thank you, forest and mountains. Thank you, beautiful land. Thank you for keeping us safe. Mwah. We love you. We are gonna head to Skykomish. Oh, look. She's just been resting. But now that Mama's out here, she wants to come explore. I feel like I should maybe give her one more explore before we head, but I'm kind of antsy to get on the road too. But I should probably be a good mom. Oh, yep, she's ready. Okay, let's get your leash, Mama. Let's get your leash. Yeah, you've been waiting for this, huh? Yeah, before I started working, I could tell she was antsy to start exploring. And I made her wait, but I told you we would later, so Mama's gonna keep her word. Let's do it, baby. Pick, do you want to come? We're gonna go on adventure. Vance, what you think, Mama? Is this a very beautiful place? I just found a spot to camp for the night. Oh my goodness. The plan was to get up and leave and hike in the morning, but I fear I'm not gonna want to leave. I might want to be here for a while. Honestly, I've been feeling a little stressed on the drive over. I'm excited to take some deep breaths, and it looks like Miss Kitty Cat. Oh, I just saw a little cry. Looks like Miss Kitty is ready to come explore. Hi, Angel. Oh, I love her so much. kitties and I have had a lovely little morning. Here they are resting. It's funny because people are always like, you have 2 beds in here? Yes, and the second one is their day bed. They come join me in what I like to believe is my bed at night. But let's be honest, they probably both just belong to them. This morning, we all went out on a little adventure together. I made breakfast and ate it outside. We woke up to the sound of the rain falling, and so I'm like, yeah, it's a perfect day. It's supposed to be raining again tomorrow, but I'm like, we'll hike in the rain tomorrow or in 2 days. I mean, it's gonna be raining like every day. That's fine. I'm fine to hike in the rain, but it just confirmed that it's a good day to hunker down. I honestly have so much work to get done too. Here is the view out the little kitchen window. Look at how lovely, you guys. And even though we're parked right off a road, there's really no one driving past. I'm gonna get a bunch of content so that I can edit TikTok videos of me like making stuff. The first thing I did, I had someone message me on Instagram about making them some custom teas. And so I did that. I'm gonna enjoy a cup of it to make sure the taste turned out right. And now I'm going to make a homemade herbal shampoo. Then we're also gonna make a tincture for the cats. And what else? I feel like there was something else on the agenda. Okay, I've decided that I'm done with work for the day. We're clocking out and unplugging. So I left my phone inside. I've got here some books. I've also got yarn, which technically is work. I'm gonna make some cute like little baby ponchos to sell. But I set up the hammock. Fun. I did not eat a proper lunch today, and so I just barely had some sardines and crackers and cheese, and now I'm eating a bowl of cereal, which I'm gonna finish eating in the hammock. So these are the vibes for the afternoon. It's like 3:30, and you know how I was like gonna leave and hike today, and I was like, I'll stay one day. I'm gonna stay again tomorrow. I've got some more work stuff I could do, and I'm just gonna let myself relax the rest of the day. And tomorrow I'll do the same thing, work, get some stuff done the first half, relax the second half. Here's someone's front gate. I just barely passed like the coolest property, and I'm like, okay, new life goal, a cabin in Skykomish. And maybe if it's not here, it's somewhere adjacent. A cabin in Lush, Washington, in, you know, a tiny little town outside of a small town. I think I could get by on that. I like have to just put the camera down. I keep trying to like capture this, and it's just not, the colors, like none of it is showing up on camera the way it looks in real life, which I think sometimes can be frustrating, but I'm like, it's also so special because you just had to be there to understand. I'm kind of near tears on this walk. My heart honestly feels just tender. I don't even know. I need to go journal tonight. I feel like I'm just feeling a lot. I'm feeling so raw. I feel like so far this experience is reminding me a lot of Peru and my dieta out there. Obviously there's big differences. I have my phone, I can get on social media, I can call friends, I can call people, you know, and I have things to hide behind if I want to. I'm just feeling so stripped raw and bare and just like open and vulnerable. I don't know, I'm just feeling a lot. Getting out of your day-to-day rut, day-to-day routines, getting out of your norm, it just brings stuff up. So I'm really enjoying this slow walk to just let feelings arise. Feelings come and then they leave. See, this, you can't, does not capture the colors the way they are. I decided to stay an extra day. Tomorrow was going to be my hike, and hopefully that still happens. We've had a lovely morning. I got some work done. I made some sauerkraut, filmed it, finished making my shampoo. We relaxed. You know, I was getting ready to get some more work done. I was going to list a new product on Etsy. I took some pictures for it today. And then we ran into an issue. I noticed water on the ground. Mop it up, don't think about it. It's like near the cat's water bowl, so I'm like, it probably spilled. And then when I'm down in the vicinity again, something smells off. What is that? I'm like smelling, I'm like, is that coming from the garbage? It didn't really seem like it, but it was the only thing I could come up with. Move on. And then I noticed that the toilet's leaking. So that's where the smell was coming from. Turn off my pump, so it's not leaking anymore, which is good. But I tried to flush it. Oh no, water rushed up into the toilet bowl. So I'm like, okay. There's a clog. So there's not a dump station all that close, but we're gonna drive to the closest one. Hopefully we fix it. I found one dump station that's closed. I'm like, do I just go there tomorrow? Leave it for the day, don't use the bathroom again? But I found another one that I think is open. I can't tell if it's a real dump station or not, but we're gonna drive there and find out. I'm gonna have to backtrack here again tomorrow for my hike, but it's gonna be fine, we're gonna figure it out. However, there's now a bunch of poopy water in the toilet bowl. I don't think driving like that's a good idea. So, thankfully I have some gloves for when I like empty my tank. Thank God. I got the jam from my fridge and transported it to a glass Tupperware, so I'm gonna now use this jar to empty my shit water. And then I can throw this away. I'm too cute to be doing this right now. Look at me. Do I look like someone who should be doing such things? And I don't know what's going on with the camera, but just had to fill you in. Anyway, I gotta get to it. Okay, so more to speak on. I'm gonna get ready to make dinner. So I don't know what compelled me to call the dump station. As I was looking online, I was like, dump stations near me, like on iOverlander, they were like hours away. Like it's showing there's like nothing around. I'm like trying to Google stuff. I like find one that's an hour away. However, it's only open Monday through Friday, and today is Sunday, so I'm like, okay, that's not gonna work. I come across one on the internet. It's like, yeah, this one's right off the highway. And when I look it up, like the dump station's not listed on amenities. I don't know. I just had a feeling to look into it. And so I called them. It's like a Chevron. I'm like, okay, well that would be open. But I called to make sure that they have a dump station. And the guy is like, yeah, we do, but it's $75. I said, what? 75? He said, yeah, it's $75. This is gonna be a joke. And there's spirits playing pranks on me right now because what the hell is going on? So I said, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna drive down there. I don't think I'm gonna drive 40 minutes to go pay $75 to dump it. I'm just not gonna use the toilet. We're just gonna pee in the woods till tomorrow morning, where I can go an hour out to pay $10. However, I also, the hikes I wanted to do, this was my plan. I was gonna drive like 20 minutes, do some hikes, continue in that direction, hit up a few cool spots, camp, do another hike, head to Snohomish. Okay, well now I'm going like straight to Snohomish tomorrow to dump. But I actually decided, instead of dumping it first thing in the morning, I'm gonna go do my hike on my way. I'm gonna go do my hike, then I'm gonna go dump, and then I'm gonna fill it out. Do I wanna stay in Snohomish and like I'm there now, or do I wanna come back this way the next day to do another hike? We'll see. But anyway, so not using the toilet tonight. Toilet's out of commission. I did pack a PB&J for tomorrow's hike because I think it's a little bit of a bigger one. I think it's like 9 miles. Yeah, I'm gonna make dinner tonight. Enjoy my last night here. Good to know. We are on our way. Lake Serene is the hike I have chosen to do today. It was between this and Lake 22, which I am planning to do tomorrow maybe. Originally, I was planning to do it tomorrow, but now I don't know, because I was gonna camp in this area tonight. But now when I finish my hike, I need to head to Snohomish. So it's either coming back tomorrow to do the other hike or just calling this one good for now and continuing on my way. So we'll see what happens. Already very beautiful. Let's see if we can do a fit check. It's a rainy day, as you can see. I've got a poncho in my bag, as well as gloves and poles and ice spikes in case there's snow. I think there will be snow up at the top. I've got one pair of hiking pants. I didn't have any before this trip. I've got leggings on underneath, but I figured these would keep me dry. So now I'm like, maybe you should have got more than just one pair because you're gonna be wearing these a lot. These steps right here are taking me back to Peru. My Tombo, when I was in Peru, was at the top of a lot of steps just like these through the jungle. And with all the fasting and the lack of food and all the vomiting, they kicked my trash walking up those. I don't know how to describe it, but I will look at a tree and just be like, such a grandmother, or like, that tree's a grandpa. This guy right here, such uncle energy. He is giving me like funny, wise, protective uncle. I will think of him the rest of my life. I love him. Right here, this little section that I'm standing in, this is the little sister of the forest. This is giving little cove, little fairy cove, cave. This is where we play dress ups and magic happens and paint our nails and laugh and tell silly stories. Here's our first view of it. There it is, Lake Serene. Frozen over. I love that you can't even see too far. The white and the fog just... I feel like I've been transported to another planet up here. I think I've felt that a few times on this hike. I traversed many planets. I love it. I love it here. This is one of those hikes that makes you glad that you're alive. We made it back. Let's go check on kitties. It's so funny, I miss them so much when I'm away from them. That hike took me 5 hours, and on the way down I was like, ah, I miss my cats. I want to go see them. I wonder what they're doing. Oh, hello, Mama. Oh, big yawn. Is your brother in the closet? You guys both haven't moved the whole time I've been gone. Oh, I need to snuggle you. Hi. You had a good day. You had a good day. How are you so cute? How are you so cute? Love you, princess. Kiss. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. I love you, pretties. I love you. We are now going to head to Snohomish, to the dump station, to dump the black tank. Praying that it'll be resolved from dumping it, that it's a clog, it'll get unclogged while we dump it. We're praying for the best, okay? I'll keep you guys updated. Fantastic news. I think it is fixed. I think it's fixed. I emptied my black tank, and after that I was able to flush the top of it. I think it was just overly full. I need to figure out where I'm staying tonight. If we didn't have this black tank issue, I would have been staying in Gold Bar, which loved driving through there, but it's another 30 minutes in the opposite direction. So I think I'm gonna skip out on the other hike I was planning on and just head to Snohomish. So maybe let's see if we can find camping there. So we ended up staying just in a gravel pull off the road last night. And it's super close to like the main street or like historic district of Snohomish. So
bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
there was no Sprouts or Whole Food or anything in Snohomish. What I thought was a co-op is like a farming co-op. I thought farming co-op meant like people with local farms. No, it was like supplies for your horses and stuff. So I tried to go into a Safeway, like a normal grocery store, and I had a little bit of a freak out, I will admit. I saw the meat and stuff. I was like, I cannot. They didn't have like organic stuff. I'm just like, I can't do normal grocery stores. So I found a co-op on my way to where I'm planning to park tonight, which is just a Planet Fitness, and I don't know if I'm actually supposed to sleep there. Like that's technically allowed. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. But I pulled up to the co-op. It looks cute in here. And I saw the coolest old woman, probably 80, with dreadlocks and like a bandana and this like tie-dye multicolored jacket. And then I saw a really handsome DILF holding reusable bags walking in, and I'm like, I like it here. This is my vibe. Good morning and good news. We slept all night. Oh look, I had a truck friend here last night. I wondered if he would be staying the whole night or if he would leave before us. No knock. We got to successfully sleep here all night and I'm so grateful. But we just woke up and we're getting out of here as quick as we can. Haven't brushed teeth, haven't done breakfast, haven't done any of it. But we're just gonna find a nearby park and go do it all there. So let's go. I have a lot of walking today. I'm gonna be doing Deception Pass State Park and Whidbey Island, and there's a lot of like little trails to get out and walk on. But first we're gonna do a quick upper body Pilates workout, like 30 minutes, breakfast, hurry, get dressed, hit the road. We're gonna try to get out of here quick today. We made it. Deception Pass State Park. I'm getting emotional. I like love today already. And this is just the first stop for a quick little walk. The cats are in the RV, but after I take my time and do my walk, I'm gonna bring them out and show them and see what they think. Oh, my tears. I hope if you're watching this right now, you'll take a pause and take some deep breaths with me. I'm sending some of this fresh air your way. Being here right now just feels like a big deep breath.
Golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
Pickle's first experience with the ocean. What do you think, Pick? Wow, it's very pretty. It's loud and him being brave boy and go check it out, huh? What do you think? Wow. Wow.
We made it onto the island. Check this out. I cried a lot on the drive along the island getting here. Just, I don't know how to describe it. I like cannot express the feelings I'm feeling in my body today. It just feels like one of those days I'm never gonna forget. I feel like this journey so far has been incredible. I've been so happy and just surreal. Like it's surreal, this journey that I'm on. But it's also been really uncomfortable. I've had a lot of discomfort. I think I've talked about it already on here. Just the newness. I feel so stripped raw. I feel vulnerable, and it feels like today, in ways, pieces are starting, like floating, missing puzzle pieces are starting to come together. I just feel shifts in my body today. I don't know. I just feel really emotional, really grateful, really like, this is real life. You're doing this. I've dreamt of this so long and it's here and it's happening. And I feel like today's one of those days that's going to change me forever, and I'm witnessing it happen real time. Okay, I just got done with my lovely walk. So fabulous. I decided, I've been debating while here if I should go all the way to Langley, the end of the island, or not. And I really wanted to go to this bagel shop while I was here. I wanted to go so bad. But it closes at 3 and I was gonna go for like dinner tonight. And I realized it's actually pretty close to Langley, the end of the island. And so I was like, you know what? I'll spend the night here. I'll do 1 or 2 more stops, spend the night here. Or actually, sorry, drive down to Langley tonight, enjoy that, get a bagel in the morning, leave the island. I just made a reservation for a ferry tomorrow night, so I'm like, then I can drive to the next stop, get the ferry to Orcas, come back the following night. So that would be the leaving to Orcas Island the 16th evening, coming back the night of the 17th. Then the morning of the 18th, which is my birthday, it would be driving to Edmonds, getting a ferry to Kingston, then driving to Dungeon Split. I'm like, damn, that like means my birthday is like a travel day. I'm like, I really didn't want that to happen. I really want to be like just enjoying nature on my birthday. And so we're doing a little reroute. I'm not going to Orcas Island, which I'm kind of sad about. I was so excited about that. That has been on my bucket list for years. However, it does feel like a place you kind of go to like spend money, like go to little pottery shops and go get breakfast and coffee, and I'm like not really spending money right now. And so I think, yeah, I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more stops tonight, get off this island, and then in the morning, so tomorrow's the 16th, morning of the 16th, I will head from Edmonds to Kingston. I just think that makes a lot more sense, because then I have 16th and 17th to do some of my exploration and like get settled somewhere. So on my birthday I can be like hiking or camping or just whatever. Because also with what I was doing prior, I'm like, I'm gonna be waking up on my birthday in like a Walmart parking lot. Like, I'm not gonna be like somewhere nice in nature. It's gonna be like, okay, we have a ferry to catch, you know. Anyway, I digress. I'm getting rambly, but yeah, this is how I'm justifying it to myself. I will absolutely get to Orcas Island someday, and I will do it when I can enjoy it more. I can like spend like an entire like 3-day weekend there. I can stay in a cute little bed and breakfast, because there's also not really places to like sleep in your RV on these islands from my research, it seems. I'm like, that'll be like a great like first anniversary trip after I get married or something, and maybe we'll do it in the summertime. So I'm gonna get there someday, but we had a change of plans. So anyway, no bagel here, which is sad. And I'm at peace with change of plans. I feel like I actually feel a lot better about this versus the way things were gonna be lining up before. Also, the ferry round trip was $155, which is fine. But again, I'm being very frugal right now. So I'm like, I just think I'll enjoy it more, a time when I can like give myself more time there and like maybe not be in an RV, be staying in like a really cute Airbnb that's like, you know, anyway. So we're gonna do a few more stops here, and then we're gonna get off this island and do a little drive, and tomorrow morning we're probably gonna have to, we'll plan to camp near that terminal, and we'll get an early start, and then that means we're on to the next leg of our trip, which is the Olympic Peninsula. I'm so excited for that. I also think I'm gonna end the vlog, this current vlog, after today. We'll start a new one. So anyway, let's go enjoy the rest of our day. And maybe I'll still let myself buy dinner somewhere yummy. Made it to Coupeville Wharf. There's something about being like on vacation or traveling somewhere new where I just want to try every local ice cream shop. I feel like being at home, I'm never like, I want to go get ice cream, but if I'm in a new town and I see a local ice cream shop, I'm like, I gotta stop. I was given the recommendation by a friend. She said she would sell her soul for the cheesy garlic knots at this bowling alley. I'll be honest, the thought of food at a bowling alley is horrifying to me. Like, I'm actually kind of anxious right now. However, cheesy garlic knots do sound bomb, and I believe her. Okay, I can tell that they are very oily, which has me freaking out a little. Very delicious. I had orders of 3, 6, or 12, so I got 3. I ate 2 of them, and I feel gross. This is why I don't eat stuff like that. Like, I just feel like I gotta go work out, you know? I've been, like, walking a lot today, and I'm like, I gotta go run. I just don't like... It wasn't, like, eating them wasn't even that greasy. There's a lot of grease in there, but I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, my body's too sensitive for greasy food. Does not like.